Hey Zesties, hey guys, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at IKEA to see what's new in September. So come shop with me. We are going to be looking at everything that's home decor, kitchen, home and living. So let's head straight to the market hall. Up the escalator we go, straight to the market hall and we will see what they've got. If you want to see this video, then let's do this. Okay, so to my right, or straight ahead and to my right are the showrooms, but we looked at those a few weeks ago, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. But today we're going to head, actually I've just seen these guys. Okay, so this display is right up front. So it's these white containers, storage containers. They're fantastic, $2.75 each, and that's all, which is a great price. Size is 24 by 17 and $2.75, and they come in these four colors. So you've got the white, baby pink, sage green, and a charcoaly sort of black gray. And now we're off to the market hall. So we down the stairs we go. Down, 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 down. All the way down the stairs. And usually at the bottom of the stairs we have, other than the trolleys, we have the $10 and under area. Great products for less than $10. So let's have a quick look at what they've got this month. So they've got these lovely wooden coat hangers. It's a set of 8 and they are, how much are they? Oh, $8 for an 8-pack, so $1 each. So that's a good price. They're really nice. And then we have the lint roller for just $1.75 each in a grey color. And then we also have a 4-pack of refills as well to go with those. Okay, we have a pillow for $8. It's quite a flat pillow. It's a nice squishy one. So I don't know if that's your sort of thing, but only $8 for that pillow. And then we also have $7 for the peg hanger. So that is a great product. I used to love hanging my underwear off those, off the other drying rack. And then we have $6 for these laundry baskets. Now, I bought one of these last time and it's absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy with it. And these droners are $5 each. We saw those last time. And then we have these cushions for your seat. So these are a really nice stylish cushion, just $8 each. Chair pad. Yes. And then these bowls are up front as well. I think they're $1.75 each for these bowls. They're quite big actually. They're quite deceptive looking, but they're big, $1.75. And then we also have a smaller bowl for 90 cents, just 90 cents. So I was thinking, should I get these because we do need a bowl about this size? But I thought, no, I'm not sure if this is the one. I don't really like the feel of it, but they're very, very cheap and they're pretty good, I have to say. Now these glasses are only $1.50 each. They're a beautiful, delicate glass. They're quite thin, so in my house they wouldn't last very long, but if you want something very delicate, these are a great glass, a great size, and just $1.50 each. Now these containers we saw last time, and there was a bigger one as well, but what I'm really loving that I haven't seen that's new is this container. This glass container. They don't have anything like this at Kmart, and I love this deep one. So I'm going to grab 3 of these. I just have not seen anything like this before, and I thought this is so good for meal prep, so good for leftovers. So I grabbed 3 of those. And then we're looking at the different trays and boards. This tray here is like a twin pack, so it's the bigger board and the smaller board as well. So that's really gorgeous. And then down below here, I'm just trying to match up everything. So that was $29, was it? No, that wasn't $29. The trays above were $25. I'm not sure what was $29, but it's not there anymore. And then we have this one as well, this tray, which is sort of like a cane sort of tray, and that's $25 as well. Cane's probably not a good explanation, but you know what I mean? It's one of these. Okay, and moving on, what else have we got? This tray I thought was really expensive because it was in the wrong place, but if I look down below, it's gorgeous and it's only $15. So that's a great price for that tray. And then we have new in this plate, and it's plastic, but I just think it's so nice for spring, summer. And it's only $18. So that's quite a big tray plate. You could use it as a tray or a plate. This one here, $20, is a really nice, just sort of sturdy wooden tray. And they have a lot of different sizes, but that one was $20. $16 for the slightly smaller one. And then we have these ones, these circle ones, and I could not find a price anywhere, I'm sorry, but that's the name of it if you want to look it up online and the number. Then we have these ones, which are $8 each, so it's a very small tray. And then these placemats were, guess how much they were? Can you guess how much they were? $1 each, reduced from $8. And don't worry, don't have to rush in because there's so many of them. Though I suppose if people were buying 5 of them, they'd go pretty quickly, but they're pretty cool for just $1. Now these glasses I really, really like. So I think they're $1 each, $6 for a pack of 6. Or is it a pack of 4? Let me think about that. No, the short ones were $6 for a pack of 6, and the taller ones were $8 for a pack of 6. So they're slightly bigger, slightly taller, and they're quite a lot heavier, I noticed, and they're just a great size drinking glass. Okay, so we have some, I don't know what they're called, some crafts. I would call that a craft, I suppose. And then this is really cool. I love this for summer, for lemonade or something like that for the kids, or just water, nice icy water if they're playing outside. So that's great. And then we have some nice glass bottles as well with stoppers in them, and some more glasses. So this is $8 for a pack of 6. They came in 2 sizes as well, but a little bit thinner than the other ones, but still pretty good. So they are nice glasses as well. $6 for a pack of 6 for the smaller ones. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, next we have this dinner set for $59. It's a really good dinner set. I saw it last time, 18 pieces, and I really love the pieces, except for the bowls. They're a little bit narrow in the bottom, but these plates are really sturdy. They're a great size. See what I mean by the bowls? Just the bottom's quite narrow, but they're still a really good size bowl, but it's such a great set for just $59. Okay, we have some condiment bowls here. I love these little condiment bowls. So they're really cute. I'm just trying to get a price, $6 for 2. And then look at these little cute ones, $4 for 2 of these. If I was doing cooking videos, I could put my herbs and things in there and I'd look very, very flash. I'm very, very experienced, even though I'm not. Even though I'm a huge messy cook, as you know. But aren't these cute? I think they look amazing. Okay, for our first coffee cup of the day. And then I saw this, and I'm not sure I saw it last time, but it caught my eye, this black shiny dinner set. The interesting thing about it is the inside of the bowls are shiny and the outside sort of matte. And then obviously it comes with a plate and a tray as well. Then I saw this one, $12 for a 2-piece of those plates. So it's sort of like an off-white with a speckle blue. So that was pretty cool. And then I saw these bamboo bowls as well. I thought they were really nice, and I didn't see those last time, $15 for 2. So they were fun. And then I love this. This is so sexy. I love it. $20 for this 2 Ted serving tray in the bamboo. I love it. And then, oh, this is for cakes, the glass, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, the thingy for cakes. Love that. And then these wine glasses, packs of 6. Can you see how huge these glasses are? They are massive. So we have 6 of those, and then we have 6 of these ones, these big round ones, $25 for the set of 6. And look, I don't know if you can see on the video, but they're huge. I mean, here's the standard wine glass next to it. They're massive. So they are super fun. I think they're really cool. And then we're looking at coffee cups. Now, let me show you all the different ones. I'm not sure that we'll see all the prices, but I know the blue ones, blue and white ones, there are a 4-pack. The one next to it here is just a 1, and then this looks like a twin pack, maybe $15 for 2. I'm not 100% sure on that. $9 for those ones. We've got 2 different green ones there, green and white ones. We've got 2 glass ones there, and then we've got these. So I'm not sure if they're singles or they're in packs, but $4 for that one there, which is new in. It's a new in cup, I know that much. And then this one is super new in. The blue one was new in last time, and this one's new in this time. Only $2.50. $4 for that one. And this one's new in as well. What's the price? $4 for that one too. So they're all really reasonably priced. I'm not quite sure which ones are twin packs and which ones aren't, because everything's just on display together. And sometimes things are missing and they're not together. But yeah, really great prices on the mugs. Now I'm just having a look at some further down. I really like this one. I thought that was a really lovely size. And then I'm looking at coffee plungers, and I almost bought the little baby one, this one, because I sort of think sometimes I just want a cup of coffee in the afternoon. I don't want to make a big pot, but this one caught my eye as well. But I do have this in black, so I thought it's not necessary, and I don't think that's not the price. I think it's a bit more expensive than that, but I couldn't find the price. And then these knives, look at the price of those, so reasonably priced. And I thought they'd be so good for your cucumbers and tomatoes and onions and things. And then this dish brush with the, oh, what's it called? The bristles. I forget what the bristles are called. Well, anyway, it's $6 and it's solid beech bristles with oil. So that sounds pretty cool. Now, I was going to get this. I love this as a dish drying rack. It would be perfect in our kitchen for when we're doing our or washing our pots and pans at night. But I just feel like we would leave it out if we had it. Whereas at the moment we're using a fabric one and then we just put it straight into the wash. So I just didn't get it today, but I feel like it would be a really good idea. So we have that bottle brush there. That's a new one, $9, and it's super long. So you'll be able to get it right down the neck of bottles, which would be really good. Oh, actually, no, it's only $1.50. So that's a good price. And then we have the more silicone type drying racks as well. Only $6 for those, two different colors. Then I was looking at cutting boards. Now, I'm a bit fussy as far as cutting boards. And yes, the plastic ones I don't really like that much. So, but they're really cute, that little pack of three. This pack of two are the boards that I don't really like as much. I'm using wood at the moment, but I really want to update to that. There's a new material that you can get for cutting boards now that's meant to be super hygienic. And I can't think what it is, but I'm going to be looking into getting that off Amazon. So that's my cutting board story. Okay, we have the calendar for $19. Many different ones here, but I really like that one the best. And then we have tea towels. Now, this is a pack of 4, and they're really nice. I have to say they're really nice. And they're only $4 for a pack of 4. So I think that is a great price, and that's great tea towels. And if I needed tea towels, I would have probably got them. And they're quite thin, but I'm pretty sure they'll do the job. That's for sure. Okay, we have another calendar there for $15, and then we have I don't know what these things are called, spatulas. So $6 for those. And then this shelving, this like pantry shelving or bench shelving, I think this is a great buy. $20 for this one, this wood one, and look at it made up. Doesn't it look gorgeous? I think this would be so nice on a kitchen bench top. This one here may be tucked in the pantry as food storage. Thought this was a really good price, this one. I think it's $12, so that's fantastic. Plenty of them in stock. And then I saw these and I grabbed a set. $3 for these because I need to make some muffins, and I thought, oh, that would be fun. And then I would have grabbed this jam as well, but I couldn't find the price anywhere, and I thought it might be exotic and expensive, so I didn't grab it. And then we have a lemon squeezer, so that's really cute. And that is only $4 for that. What else can we find in the kitchenware? A set of scissors, $6. I should have probably got those. I actually need some in my kitchen, so that would have been good. I love this. So I really wanted to get this. I almost got this. So it's like you've got one that makes chips, and then you've got two that you could probably cut apples or something with. So there's 3 different cutter shapes, and it's a really, really good price. But the one that I really want is off Amazon. It has like 8 different pieces that you can use for the apple, and my client's got it and I love it. So I think I'll hold out for that one. Fry pan. I thought it was $6.50, but this one is actually $15. This one over here is a bit smaller. This is $6.50. So that's a great price. And yes, $15 for that one there. Moving on. I love these. I thought they were really expensive for what they were. $9. Now I'm thinking probably they're not that expensive. I don't know. But anyway, either those or one of these would be great. I've got one of these. I could do with another one for pots, but I really like this one for my fry pans when they come off the heat. I thought that was really great. I couldn't find a price for that one, but I thought that was awesome. Okay, now glass storage. We saw this last time I came, and I just think it's a really good set. So here are pieces of it. It's a 5-piece set, so there's only 3 pieces that I could find and store, or sort of out of its packaging. So $15 for the 5-pack, but that was only 3 pieces shown there. Then I found this little 3-pack of glass jars, and I thought, what a great size. So I went to try and find them, and I did find them, and they were $6 for a 3-pack, which I think was amazing. Okay, now we're moving into bedding and cushions. Not really bedding, cushions, so home decor. And yes, this is a great price, $4 for these cushion covers. And then these cushions as well, we did see them last time, $3 each. And then I did see online that there were a couple of new cushions in. So let me just see if I can find those for you. That's a nice display, isn't it? This one here is new in. So this is got a very Christmassy feel to it, $19 for this cushion cover. It's a really big cushion, one of the really big ones. So let me show it to you. Here it is here. So it's quite stylish, isn't it, for Christmas? And this one as well, this bright yellow. $15 for that one, and it's new in as well. It looks like, oh, it looks delicious. It looks so spring, doesn't it? Like honeycomb or something like that. And this one was new in last time, $8 for this one. I really love this one. I find it really quirky and fun. Part of me really wants to buy it, and I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. So I'm going to wait till I get my room all organized and then I'll see if it fits. But yes, I wasn't quite sure. Okay, I love these oranges with the pinks, and I really love the yellow as well. It's so vibrant, it's so delicious for spring. And then we have this one that we saw last time, this hot pink cushion. It's so reasonably priced at just $8. Love that. And then this one as well. I feel like I could buy that cushion and put that new the cover on it, couldn't I? I could have either or because I feel it's the same size. Okay, this one's new and $39 for that big Christmas cracker cushion, which is really cool. And then this has got a bit of a Halloween feel. We've got some Halloween fabric there and some cushions that would be perfect for Halloween. And then walking into bedding is this display. And I really love these pink cushions. How fun are they? With the green, I think they look delicious. So vibrant, so fun. And then I saw this blanket and I really wanted to get it. I was like, I really need it. I think it's $40, $39, I feel. And I thought about it and thought about it. I thought just for summer, I thought it'd be a nice throw to go on our bed and just a nice cover if it's hot, if it's a hot night rather than our duvet cover. But I was just undecided, so I didn't get it today, but I'm thinking about it. Then this one is new in as well. This is a bit of a softer one and it comes in the sort of off-white and also like sort of a brown and a forest green as well. And then I'm looking at bedspreads. Now this one's quite thin, but it's really, really good looking. It comes in 3 different colors and it was new in last time I was in. And then this one's more for a single bed, but it's a lot thicker, but it's a good weight for summer. This one's a bit thinner. This one's a bit thicker, but this one's only for single beds. I love it though. I would love to get that in queen size for one of my boys. So I'm always looking for my boys for new covers for them, and that would have been perfect, but it's only in the small size, the single size. Here's the one that I just showed you in the gray and the rusty color, and then we have this sagey green color as well. So these are new in, not this time, but sort of last time, so still classified as new in for spring. These 2 throws are really lovely as well. We've got the off-white and the charcoal grey, so they're just a nice throw. And then we have these 2 waffly type ones. I don't really like the feel of this fabric. It's quite rough feeling, but it's a really decent size throw. So it comes in those 3 colors, $29. And then I'm so obsessed with orange and pink together. And someone said to me, why don't you just get a throw? Because then you can get over your like love for it without having to wear it on your body. And I think, oh, that's a good idea. Okay, moving into bathroom. I love this bathroom stall. So many of my clients have this for their kids. And then I was looking at this towel rack and I thought, what a great idea. It's like a chair and then it's got the towel rack behind and then it's got like a little shelf on the bottom. And then this one here is new in. And I love the way they've got that towel rolled up. I can imagine all the towels rolled across the bottom. $99 only. I think it's a great price. And then we have these towels for just $6, similar to the new Kmart ones price, but these aren't as big as the Kmart ones. And then a waste bin. I love waste bins, as you know. I thought they were quite expensive for $30, to be honest. But this was cute. This is for like hand cream or liquid soap. And then, of course, I'm obsessed with rubbish bins, so I'm looking at rubbish bins again. And then bath mats. They have so many different bath mats. $8 for these ones in lots of different colors, browns, grays, blues, greens, pinks, the whole thing. And then this one, this is so nice. It's new in. I'm obsessed with it. $15. I wanted to get it so bad. I didn't. I was thinking, I don't know about white. I'd probably get it so dirty with my feet. I don't know. I just thought I would get that really dirty. And then it comes in different colors as well, but it's so nice. And then these ones were cute. These are new in. Look at that. Isn't that fun? And then the toilet one as well. I'm not big on those ones that go around the toilet. And then this as well is gorgeous. This is so long and scrumptious. I would love this in the bathroom. Can you imagine that under your feet? So soft. Love, love, love. Lovey, love, love. Okay, moving on, we have some toilet brushes, only $1.50, just a basic toilet brush. Why not? And then I was looking at the soap dispenser sets. I thought this was a really nice set, just simple. You got your soap and you put your toothbrushes in the other one, something like that, something nice and simple. And then I love these, $3 for 3 of these. I was going to get them. I was going to get them for one of my clients because she loves them. So I was going to get these. I thought they were really cool. 3 for $3. And then I thought this was really nice, $25, so stylish. You could put your, makeup things, makeup pads in there and things like that. And then this mirror, I was trying to find the price of this mirror, $15. Hangs off the wall, show up your pimples and things, really nice and close. And then when I finish decluttering, I'm going to look at getting one of these rugs. I love this sort of look. And we've got a big long hallway downstairs, and I think this would look amazing in it. We've got a really wide long hallway. And I love this sort of feel for like a reading area with the plant and the chair. I have an area in my home perfect for that. The watermelon doormat is great. And then I saw the sausage dogs, and I had to text my client who has two sausage dogs and say, look at this. And she said she wanted it, so I got it for her. So that's cool. She's just moving house. So yes, it will be the perfect housewarming gift for her. $69 for that mat. And then, yes, I'm back to look at the sausage dogs to choose one. They're not the best quality, but I thought they were so cute. I just couldn't resist them. This was a really nice doormat. And then look at this one for me as well, the zesty lemon one. Isn't that cool? I have to say, that's super cool. Welcome, which is something I always like on a doormat, to be honest. And then the rainbow. I think we saw this last time, $15. Okay, moving into rugs. Now, last time I showed you the rugs, and some of these rugs, I could not believe the price. $50 for this one. Amazing. And then I really love that display that we just saw. Here is another rug. This is a kitchen mat, and it's really long. See how long it is? Massively long. So that would be perfect in my kitchen, but I'm just using my Kmart one at the moment, which is fine. And then I'm doing some work with a buffet, my client's buffet at the moment. And there's lots of paperwork and photographs and things. And I thought that would be a perfect box for the loose photos. So I was looking at getting that. And it comes in green, and it's a new in product. And it's just such a great size for photographs and things like that, or miscellaneous like cords or something. If you're going to put them into a buffet to keep like things together. And then I really love this one also for, you could do felt pens, and then you could do pencils and pens, and to keep it all sorted in your office or your craft area perhaps. Okay, now these are new in. Now these are very similar to the Kmart ones, $25 each, which is the same price as the Kmart ones. So this is a new in product. I'm sure they've had these before actually, but these are such great storage. It's one of my favorite storage items. I use it all the time with clients. So we have this size, and it also comes in the brown color and the gray as well. So I thought that was really nice that they brought out the different colors as well. And then I saw this storage on wheels, which I thought was really cool for under bed or something like that. And then rubbish bins, just $2 each. So I grabbed 3 for my boys, 1 for each of their rooms, which is what we need. And then, of course, I'm just looking at other rubbish bins because I'm obsessed with them. And then lighting. We didn't look at lighting last time, so I thought we'd come in and look at a few lamps. I do need a lamp for one of my boys' room. He just doesn't have enough light in there. So $39 for that one. I'm going to show these to him and see which one he likes. $70 for that one. We're going to need something that gives off quite a lot of light, like this one. Quite a lot of light. Light. That was hard to say. $99 for that one. I have one of these, $12. Yes, it's okay. It's nothing great, but it's okay. This was pretty snazzy. This one, I thought that was really cool. It sort of looked a bit like an upside down shower. And then this one as well looked really nice. I thought maybe this one would work well for him, $49. I like that price better than 99, obviously. This is nice, but I just think it would be a bit shaded. He needs something quite bright. So that's $79 for those ones. They look really nice, so don't they? They sort of set a mood. And then we have some table lamps, and I really love that coffee table too. I just think it's so useful. This is a nice one. I like that. Just like the feeling of this one. I could imagine that in the corner of my lounge, and just having a look at that one there as well. This one, I don't really like that paper sort of looking stuff usually, but this was really cool. It reminded me of one of those dandelions that you blow. Love that. And then I'm just looking across the lighting area saying, I'll come back and see you next time, you guys, because I'm running out of time. But I saw these. Christmas. Oh my goodness. Christmas. Look at those beautiful stars. They're just $12 each. Can you believe it? What an amazing price. So I was a little bit obsessed with these, and we see some more in just a moment, actually. And then these two are lights as well. So I was trying to find the price. So $12 for those, and they're lights I can see on the bottom. So I'm not sure what lamps you put in them, or light bulbs that you put in them. But anyway, they're very nice. This one, yes, I think this is my pick for my son, $79. And then I went through to mirrors to have a look at mirrors. I cannot believe how reasonably priced these are. So this is $139, but it's so beautifully presented in the white wood. And then we have the black one as well. Such a reasonable price. If you watch my channel, you'll know that one of my sons needs a mirror and was looking at the ones that came up. But these are just so gorgeous, these ones. $35 only for that glass. And then this one, $29. You could have that sitting up on a chest of drawers. And then the fake eucalyptus is so nice as well. Did you see when we passed that by? Then we had photo frames, and now let me know if you want me to show you photo frames next time, because they've got 1,000 of them, so many different ones. And then I'm just having a look at the artwork, because I always like to stop by and have a look at the artwork. Oh, I like that wave down there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Okay, because we're in home decor, we've got a lovely display here with candles and vases and that sort of thing. More sort of like it felt like a bit like fall, to be honest. Then we had a few Christmas things, and now we're heading towards plants, but this planter is new in $29. You've got the plant holder, and then you've got a little dish that goes underneath it as well. Now, these bags are really cool. I think they're a really good size for your shopping, so they're on display. And also this Christmas one's new in as well. Okay, I just really love that cushion. I really love that cushion. Creative Chaos Now Organized. So this is just a few ideas for a creative corner. And then these artificial flowers caught my eye. I just loved that little bunch there. Now I'm just going to go and look at the real plants, because I've got two peace lilies now, the last two times I've come, and I love both of them, and I've kept them alive, so I'm so proud. Oh, I was so thirsty. I was like, oh, I really want this, but I'm like, no, I don't need it. Get the water, get your water out. And yes, so lots of plants, lots of real plants. Some of them are not in great condition today, but normally they are kept really well. I suppose it's really hard to keep them in good condition, but I really love this one. So if I can keep my two peace lilies alive, I'm going to come back and get this one, but I can't. I have to be trusting myself for $49, because I need to be able to keep them alive. Okay, so this one is looking a bit not so great. This one for $14 is lovely, and so is this one as well. So they're two nice plants. These succulents and things were so expensive, and they were like half dead. And then I was looking at these little cactus. I love a cactus, but I couldn't find the cactus price. So those succulents were really expensive and a little bit dead. Over that side there is the fake plants, and I love those palms. But then I didn't realize, look, when I walked around the corner, there's all these real palms, and I love them so much. See that one there? I want to get it. I want to get that palm there, but I have to trust myself to keep the plants alive. Okay, outdoor furniture galore. They've sort of set it up around the corner now, so it's quite a big section, so there's so much to look at. I'll get to it next time. This chair is very cool. And then I could not believe it. I walked straight into Christmas. I thought I was almost at the checkouts, and then it's Christmas everywhere. I have never seen Christmas at IKEA before. I don't know if it's just a timing thing, but it was Christmas everywhere. And I want to have a really good look, but I think we've got heaps of time. It's only September. So we've got heaps of time, but I'll just give you a little glimpse around so you get a feel for it. And let me know if you want me to go thoroughly over everything, because they had everything from paper to gift bags to ornaments to Christmas trees, just everything Christmas, everything. Lighting, sacks. Look at this beautiful lighting that they've got. So lots of fun things for Christmas, plants. And yeah, so if you wanted me to show you more in detail, just let me know in the comments below. Okay, that's it for IKEA today, guys. Thanks so much for being with me. If you liked it, please give me a like. And other than that, I will see you on the next video. See ya. Bye.